For 3.5 decades now, America's Funniest Home Videos has been a go-to for lighthearted laughs and some feel-good fun. And as the longest-running primetime entertainment show in ABC history, it continues to evolve while still staying true to the roots of pure, joyful humor. And today, we're joined by the one and only Alfonso Ribeiro, who has carried the mantle from hosting legends like Bob Saget and Tom Bergeron to chat with us about what it means to be at the helm of such a beloved show. So, Alfonso, welcome to the show. I mean, what does it mean to you to host such a legendary show?
For me, hosting AFV in its 35th season, to follow in the footsteps of Bob Saget and Tom Bergeron, has been absolutely amazing. I feel so honored that I get to do this. I mean, it's television history. We're making it every show, right? We're continuing to extend this longest-running streak that we've got, and it's a great, funny show. And to be able to be part of something that, you know, I went to see a display in the Smithsonian of AFV, right? Like, it just means an awful lot to me to be a part of it, and I couldn't be more blessed to be a part of this show.
Are there any new trends in the type of videos that you're seeing people submit?
Well, obviously, we've got this influencer flubs segment that we do where everyone wants to be an influencer these days. They all think that they have what it takes to have a camera in their hands and talk about all kinds of funny things, but typically what they're doing is they're giving us a ton more videos that we can air because not everybody is an internet sensation, and they make a lot of flubs. So we get to enjoy that, and it's great. So those are definitely a group of videos that we get now that we wouldn't have gotten years ago because people didn't have the access to do that. But the influencer flubs are pretty funny.
Influencer flubs, I like that. All right, so Alfonso, what do you hope viewers at home will take away when they watch AFV, and whether they watch it alone or maybe with their family or friends?
I just hope that they had a great hour, that they laughed, they had fun, all the stress of life gets to go away for just a short period of time, and that they leave there with a smile, feeling good about the funniest things that we've shown them, that America keeps sending to us.
So for viewers at home who might not know, can you explain how the weekly cash prizes work?
Well, obviously, every week people send the videos in, and we ask a audience to vote on them, and they pick the top three, and then they award the top three. We get $4,000 for for third, $6,000 for second place, and $20,000 for the first place video. So it's pretty cool. They get a lot of money, and then later on in the season, we have our $100,000 show where we take all of the $20,000 winners, and they get to compete for $100,000, and we do that twice a season. And then our two $100,000 winners get to go up against each other for our grand prize spectacular.
Can you share any favorite memories from hosting or from watching America's Funniest Home Videos?
Well, I got to say, one of my favorite memories, obviously, was when my oldest daughter, who is now 21, we used to watch the show together, my daughter Sienna, and we would watch, and she just would crack up and crack up. So, you know, for me, that was always the best. And now with my little ones, watching it together, having them crack up and laugh at the videos is awesome. On set, you know, it's obviously I'm by myself. There's no other cast members. But when the families come and I get to introduce them and interview them, it's always great, and having their reaction and seeing them have a great time being on a big Hollywood set and having their videos air and then winning all that money is pretty special and pretty cool. So those are great memories. Those are great moments for me with the show.
Well, can you talk about how co-hosting Dancing with the Stars compares to hosting America's Funniest Home Videos? Are there any similarities or differences in your approach to hosting?
Well, obviously, being the host on the floor and co-hosting with Julianne is fantastic. We have such a great we have such great chemistry together, and we have a great time together. We laugh. We trust one another. We can rely on one another, which is great to have a partner, doing Dancing with the Stars. Obviously, with America's Funniest Home Video, I'm out there by myself, which is very different. But I love them both just differently, right? I love being the man, let's say, on AFE, where I get to deliver the funny bits. Whereas on Dancing, I'm more of a traffic cop, making sure things flow, making sure things get to the next piece, telling everybody what's coming up, more information, and so less of the funny, but I get to add a little bit of my funny into it with some ad-libs and some fun moments. So it's different, but I love hosting, and I love the fact that I get to do different types of jobs, with the two shows, and then with Jack Hanna's Passport, a totally different thing. And so I love that I get to be a host and do the many different, fundamentals of hosting.
All right, thanks, Alfonso. And for you at home, you can watch America's Funniest Home Videos every Sunday at 7 p.m. on WCPO 9 for a few laughs and to see what those influencer flubs are all about.